Hey y'all, I wanted to take an opportunity to show you around my 1920s farmhouse. When we started house hunting 9 years ago, this is definitely not what we thought we were going to purchase. It was the opposite of what we were looking for. But here we are, and now we refer to this house as our body bag house because this is where they will take our bodies from.
You want to stick with that?
Yeah.
That's what you want to go with?
We can. Keeping it real. When we started home shopping 9 years ago, we were looking for a ranch on a slab. We didn't want a basement because I really enjoy being outside and I really like being able to walk out from my house into my yard. I do a lot of gardening, have chickens, so it was just a logistics thing for both of us actually. And I stumbled upon this listing. It just went on the market and there were no pictures. So I got up early in the morning and I drove out here and immediately fell in love. And my husband was working the night shift, so he was at home getting his rest, and I woke him up out of his sleep and said, "We have got to go look at this house." And we both fell in love. And to be quite honest with you, there were several offers on the house and we lost, and I was devastated. And I called the most wonderful listing agent and I said, "Leslie, if something happens to that contract, please call me." And she texted me. She was in Florida, and I woke up the next morning and I had a text from her that said, "You must have a direct line to God himself," because they just terminated right before the end of due diligence. And here we are. We've done very little to the house with the exception of painting and trim and things like that. We do have big plans. This office here will actually be our primary bedroom at some point when my husband gives me the okay. And we will add on about 800 square feet for the primary bath and closet. But other than that, we really haven't done much, and we're not planning on doing much. We like it just the way it is. We don't want to make it modern. We try to do everything that we do, we try to stay in line with its 1920s architecture, and that's the way we love it. Old and banged up.
Okay. Look how pretty you look.
Oh.